So as a luxury collector, I always get, oh, why you pay that much for that bag? Or I wouldn't spend that on a purse, or they just sneakers. You know, get that all the time. And then I also get from, you know, my friends that want to start a luxury collection, you know, how do you deal with people judging you for spending that amount of money on a handbag? I don't. Easy answer. I don't. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about how you deal with luxury judgment. Hey good people, welcome to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Rakita, and for my returning fam, right here all day every day. So in this video, I just, you know, I wanted to chat. Let's sit down, let's talk about it. You know, let's talk about how do we deal with, you know, spending money on luxury items and the judgment, the questions that come along with that. And listen, short answer, I don't deal with it. I don't deal with why? For what? Like, oh, for what? Because at the end of the day, the bottom line is, it's my money. It's my money, and last time I checked, ain't nobody helped me earn it. So I do what I want. I do what I want when I want. Okay? And the bottom line is, if your bills are paid, if you don't owe anybody any money, if you're not going into debt, then what's the problem? What's the problem? What's the problem? What's the problem? Okay? I am not in the ministry of telling people how to spend their money. I am not in the ministry of telling people how to spend their coin. Okay? I just know I'm not going to do it, and I promise you, you ain't going to do it to me. I promise you that. I don't make a lot of promises, but I promise you that. But no, seriously, like, listen, I look at purchasing luxury, my luxury collection, as my hobby that I can wear, that I thoroughly enjoy. Okay, but it's a hobby. There's gambling, there's knitting, there's coin collection. Listen, my husband like old cars. When I say old, I mean like 1960s old, and I'm like, for what? Okay, but look, I'm not judging. That's his thing. That's his expensive thing, but it's his thing. And listen, people that go to, and I go to Vegas all the time, okay? But like the people that I see that's at the slot machines or at the tables, like, like when I'm walking away with, if I'm not walking away with something, you know, an item, a purse, a coat, like I'm not spending money for nothing in return. Like it ain't that much fun in the world. I'm not doing it. But there's nothing wrong with it. That is that person's vice. That is what they work hard to do, to go to a casino and enjoy themselves. Mine's happen to be go to a boutique or log on to a boutique and buy something. Okay? Bottom line is, I'm a whole adult. I'm a whole adult, you're a whole adult, and you do not have to justify what you spend your money on. As long as your bills are paid, as long as if you have children, your children are taken care of, as long as you're not going into debt, as long as you know you're not dodging Uncle Sam, do you. Like, I don't have any advice on how to deal with it, with the exception of telling people to mind their business. Okay? To mind their business. Unless they can pull out you know, a receipt where you owe them something, where you owe them some money, mind their business. That's my advice. You tell them to mind their business, and then if you have to, make a t-shirt. My money, mind your business. Or you could just say, can I help you? Okay? No, I don't explain. I just don't. I don't explain myself when it comes to my finances, when it comes to my purchases, because at the end of the day, if you don't get my luxury handbag or my luxury collection, then you don't have to. It's okay. You don't get it. That's okay. That is okay. You don't have to. And better yet, I don't have to explain it. Like, here's the thing, right? Because, you know, I think everybody's like that. When things are out of your price bracket, or when things are out of your interest, you're not going to get it. That's the whole point. That's why you're not interested in it, right? Because, like, for example, what is those cars with the little thing? The Rolls Royce, right? I heard those cars was like 120 grand, and that's for the base model. Now, if you ask me right now, Rakita, do you want a Rolls Royce? No, I'm not riding around in a house. Like, the price of a Rolls Royce to me, or one of them Bugattis, I don't know, one of them cars, like, the price tag is a house. Why I'm gonna spend money on a car that I can buy a house, right? That's my mindset right now. Why? Because I can't afford a $300,000 car, right? But if I was Jeff Bezos, I probably wouldn't think like that. So it's not that I don't get where those people coming from, but then on the other side, it's like, okay, minding your business is a thing. It is a thing. And also, you should be adult enough to know that other people have different interests if you're in the same, you know, price bracket as them, earning bracket as them. But then also, if you're not in the same earning bracket as them, then you should also be adult enough to know that maybe you don't get it because right now that can't be a priority for you, or that can't be a hobby for you because where you are financially. And somebody who maybe have a little bit of extra disposable income, they should not be held accountable to your standard of living, you know, for whatever reason. And I'm not judging a lower standard of living. Just remember, we all go through different phases of earning potential at different times, okay? So with all that said and done, the bottom line to all that is do you, boo, do you. And, you know, not just with luxury purchases, with home purchases, with life advancements, you can't worry about what other people say. If it makes you happy, if you can afford it, if you're not going into debt because of it, everybody's always going to have an opinion. Do you? If you can get it, get it. If it makes you happy, make yourself happy. If you can afford it, pay for it. Bottom line, that's it. Like, there's no rocket science to it. Because if you listen to everybody's opinion, you're going to be bored. You're going to be so bored. The only acceptable place for you to buy stuff at is going to be Macy's. I take it. And don't look, shout out to Macy's. I love me some Macy's. But the point is, okay, everybody's always going to have an opinion. Everybody's always going to tell you how to spend your money and in what ways to spend your money. Listen, did they help you earn it? Okay, did they help you earn it? Probably not. Okay, so you spend it how you see fit. The only rule to spending your money: making sure your bills are paid, making sure your kids are taken care of, and making sure you put some away for a rainy day or when you get old and you don't want to earn no more. Besides those things, have fun. Matter of fact, buy me something. Okay. But y'all, that is it. That is my thoughts on buying luxury items and dealing with the judgment of it. Let me know if you agree with me. Let me know if you have a different perspective. You know, I'm down to hear all sides of the coin. Can't promise you I'm gonna change my mind, but I'm open to hear. I'm open to hear it. So So if you want to keep up with the girl on the daily, just follow me on my social media. I am TikTok, Facebook, Instagram at Rakita's Closet. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing by hitting that subscribe button and turning on those notifications. Also, for more information on this video or any video, follow me on my blog at www.rakitascloset.com, and I will see you beautiful people in the next one. Okay, bye.